Paul S. Mamancos, Ocean Camera Space Corp. Going live from the back of my truck. I am parked next to, didn't mean to let Padre, but the spaces over there in front of the main gate were full. So anyway, today I did a bunch of work on the remote camera, and there was also a road closure from 6 a.m. to, it ended just after noon, but it was scheduled till 4 p.m. The road closure today was scheduled until 4. They finished it up just after lunchtime is when the road closure ended. And I came out, I got a haircut actually, and I did some other stuff today. Roberto, hey. And but I did get down here today and I set up the remote camera again. And so there's a second live stream going right now, and I'm going to see how that goes. I still want to do a few more things to set it up correctly. So but I'll see how long that live stream goes. I paid more attention to taping down the power connector, and I did a few more things with the booster for an antenna. There, somebody had, someone named Matt had a signal booster that I could put in series with the antenna cable, and it turned out that after I got it all hooked up, it was made for the wrong frequency. So it has a connection to a 12-volt battery, and so I have it plugged in. I'm not sure if that's assisting, but I do have somewhat of a signal booster going, but it's for the wrong frequency. But I also use a different web browser to help me connect tonight too. So I think maybe that may make it seemed to connect faster when I use that other browser. So I do have a live stream going right now on another channel. But right here we're looking at the Starship 20 and the Booster 4. I believe today they went up and down on they did some testing on the catch armor. When I got out here, it was still light time. It was still light outside, and the chopsticks were all the way to the top of the tower. And now they're just midway at the top, it seems, at the top section of the booster, which is kind of interesting. Not sure why they're doing that, but during the daytime it'd be a lot easier to see. A man named Bill mentioned that there is a capability to do a nighttime. There's a camera that you can use at night that makes it look like daytime. You can see just like you would in the daytime. So does anyone know what kind of camera that is? Is that an infrared camera we'd be talking about, or what kind of camera would allow you to see at nighttime like it's daytime? And how's my audio? I'm using a bigger dead cat mouse because my smaller one's missing. So I'm holding the dead cat mouse around the microphone here. I'm not sure if I'm doing it correctly, but let me know how the audio is as well. It's a windy night tonight. The date is Friday, February 18th, just past 7 p.m. It's 7:49 p.m. here, February 18th, 2022. This is kind of the best shot, the best location to get this shot of the Starship, and because to the right of me, in front of the main gate, there is a light which kind of shines and makes it difficult to see from that location. So I've chosen this location because it's better at nighttime in relation to that light over there in front of the main gate. We don't have as much glare over here as I would if I were standing over there. We got a bit better shot. So I have there were 2 days this week. I think it was Wednesday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Wednesday, where I did the truck cam thing. And Matt says the lens with wide aperture Should let you see very well at night. I'll check that out. Thanks, Matt. I gotta dial that in and see if I can do that. Thank you. So that's at 7:50 p.m. into the stream. 5 minutes into the stream. I'll check this out later again. Thank you. Lens with a wide aperture. Should let you see very well at night. Okay. I don't know if I can, with a Nikon camera that I have, add a lens to that. It seems like it's a 125 zoom and it doesn't allow any lens attachments, but maybe I can figure something out there. Would that also be a infrared camera, or is that something totally separate? Would I just need a wide a camera that can attach to a wide lens? Is what I'd be looking at? Yeah, thanks, Matt. Yeah. And this is all part of if say we go to a moon with an ocean under the surface or on the surface, and it's nighttime, right? We're going to have to be able to see in that dark situation. So this is all still preparation for an ocean camera mission to one of these planets, because whether it's me putting together the equipment or just me knowing which companies to partner with that have this certain type of equipment that we'll need, this is all really good training long term if we do one of those ocean camera space missions. It is very humid outside tonight, and I can zoom in on one of the lights here. You can kind of see some of the humidity hitting and passing the light to the right. I'll zoom in on this light here to the right. The reason I'm doing it again is just so we can see some of that humidity, so you can see the mist in front of the light occasionally will pass by that light. It is a humid night, everybody. We are by the ocean, so we're getting some ocean air coming out here. I don't know if I can see stars. I don't see any clouds in the sky. I don't know what the radar looks like for this area, but it is definitely humid in comparison to other nights. I'll tilt up again. So there's some interesting things going on in the background here at Ocean Cam. Somebody came to town recently who has a bunch of skills, and maybe we'll end up contributing somehow to the Ocean Camera Space Corp long-term mission. And there may be some other cameras I can put into action. Okay, I want to thank Captain Pike. Actually, he donated a computer, a laptop computer. It's not a new computer, but it's a good computer. And I opened it. I haven't used it or much. I turned it on, so I'm gonna check it out. But that computer will allow me to edit videos and do all kind of stuff, while I have the Nikon camera going. And previously, I will only have one option. I used to be, if I used the Nikon as a remote camera, then I would need the computer there, my laptop, and then I would be not able to do anything else at home with a computer besides my cell phone. So having the second computer is going to be a great step forward, straight step ahead, because I'll be able to be more productive. It's going to be great. Thanks, Captain Pike. Let's see. I may use that computer in the field and keep my other computer at home. I'm not sure. I gotta learn this new computer though. I want to make sure it's I gotta understand it first before I put it into action. I don't want to introduce a new variable into the mix with a remote camera. I just want to get what I have working good before I switch out the computer, you know. But I was, and I still am, looking at getting a Raspberry Pi somebody told me that it might be better to get a Raspberry Pi 4. Somebody had a Raspberry Pi. It's like a small mini computer where if you want to use a LCD screen or if you want to use a keyboard, you got to plug them into the USB ports. Somebody told me that somebody had a Raspberry Pi and they let me use it, and the USB ports weren't working on it, and so I looked into the Raspberry Pi 4 after someone recommended that I look into that one. That has more gigabytes of random access memory, but I did see that there are issues with the USB ports on the Raspberry Pi 4 as well. There's some type of resistor or transistor goes bad or something like that. So they're cheap enough where it might not be an issue. I mean, it may be $50 for a computer, a small Raspberry Pi, and that might last me a while, or at least a couple, 3 months, or I don't know, a year. So it's maybe if any of you have Raspberry Pis and experience with them, tell me how reliable are the USB ports. That's something I'm wondering about when it comes to spending some money on getting one of those. The Raspberry Pi 3s are out of stock, is what I've been seeing, but they are available on eBay. For a bunch of people are auctioning them off. But if there are issues with the USB ports on those Raspberry Pis, then I'm just looking to see if anyone has had a really good experience using those long term with the USB ports. G'day, Stephanie. Remote camera is still live. Awesome. That's good stuff. It'd be great if it went for 24 hours nonstop. Then that would mean something got improved. So good deal. I do not have the time currently showing because when I downloaded and uploaded the Raspberry Pi software, it messed up some of the stuff on my computer. So I want to do one thing at a time, and I'll just get it going live again first, and then after that, then I will stream. Once that's solid direct through YouTube, then I will add the OBS studio allows me to do the time and everything. So I'm just keeping it, I'm doing the simple stuff first, and then I'll reintroduce the time once I get that solid again direct through YouTube first. So I was using the OBS software for that. Happy Friday, Dave and Teresa. Yep, awesome. Let me know how the mic is. I'm using a big dead cat cover for the mic right now, bigger than the size of the mic. So the smaller dead cat is not. It's MIA somewhere in my truck, I believe. It is a windy night. I've got the wind to my back here. I'm wearing a sweater by Mike Mason, and also one of the NASA. Thanks, Stephanie. Thanks for this. Thanks for the words of the boost. Thanks for the boost. Awesome. Thanks, Stephanie. Mike is great, everybody. That's good stuff. So there's a bunch of open spaces here, open parking spaces. They have been doing a lot of testing recently. In the last several days, they did a cryo test on the Starship, I believe, and then I'm not sure what else they did, but they've been doing a bunch of testing the last 3 days. So anyone know what happened today and yesterday? You want to remind me or let me know what was the big deal the last couple days? I've been focusing on getting the wiring. I went yesterday and I bought about $80 worth of equipment, hardware for the remote camera site, and some connectors for I split the coaxial cable on the antenna so that I could plug in a booster 12-volt booster for the stuff. Hey, Sumatra, awesome. Sumatra is a place over there in Indonesia. Booster 4 cryo test. Okay, Aiden, was that today? That's awesome. If that happened today, that would have been big time to see that whole thing frosty white. Awesome. So I don't see the new methane tanks. They are still over there, I believe, at the build site. Oh, they cryo tested booster 4. Awesome, everybody. So that's the info there. Awesome, Aiden, as well. Thank you. That must have been awesome. Wow. Yeah. So I did attempt to do. I in the past I have successfully live streamed from the truck for long periods of time, and even outside here. But I've been having some issues doing it recently. So. I'm trying to see if somehow I can get a hold of an antenna for the camera, so that it's a lot more reliable. So I can hold my camera over there at the roadblock about 2 miles away, and that would guarantee me getting the signal footage. I believe it's when they do these big tests, they take the big dish over there at the build site and they lower it down and they point it in this direction. And I believe that's probably one of the contributors to losing the signal out here, because my little cell phone it loses the signal recently due to whatever reasons. But I can get an antenna for the cell phone, and then a lot of the trucks around here have these WeBoost antennas on the back of the truck, and that might be the key. Yeah, Jackie, I am here live. I'll get on the camera here. Let me turn the camera toward me for a moment. I know we're zoomed in here. I will show you what I look like here. Good evening. I've got this hat that got this hood on to stay warm. It is chilly outside, Jackie. The WeBoost is it's not cheap though. It's like $400 or $500. But a lot of the trucks around here have that antenna on for this location. Oh wow, Jackie, thanks. Wow, Jackie, thanks for the support. Amazing. Thanks. Wow. Hey, Sumatra, they may have stacked. I saw some stacking of that today. They may go 10, or I'm not sure, but let me think. Jackie, I wanted to say I sent you some messages about this, but where I'm staying here in Brownsville, there is 13 acres, and I know what you're telling me about the health issues, but yeah, check out that book. I sent you a link to a book, and that's a whole different understanding about that's like a different understanding of health and everything. I don't know if you guys read, but it might be a pretty interesting book. It's in a story format, so your dad might like it, or you might like it. It kind of changed my understanding of the body. I got a bachelor's degree in holistic wellness, in like wellness, and my dad was a Western medical doctor. My mom, a retired nurse now, but I've been in the medical field, and I'm definitely not a authority on anything in the medical field. I just been exposed to it all my life. So that's one of the most amazing books I've ever come across. And I actually met the author about 15 years ago. In 14 years, in 2008, I met the author in Genus von der Planets. Good, really amazing guy, amazing book. Let me see. Smart just says, I think they started stacking the last level at the super high bay yesterday. Awesome. I love your wording there too, Sumatra. But Jackie, thank you. Thank you. Jill says, there is a 1 hour closure on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 9 a.m. Wow, really? A 1 hour closure, 10 a.m. to 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Wow, I'll check that out. Thanks, Jill, for the heads up. I will check that out, Jill. Wow. I will check it out again, Jill. Thank you. Awesome, Jackie. Wow. You saw me that time. That's good stuff. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Milanka. Hey, Milanka. Wow. Oh yeah, get a trailer down here. You guys might enjoy it quite a bit, or whoever comes down. I think I can send you a phone number if you want to chat with the owner here, and I'll send you an invite to the. There's a group here too on Facebook called for MSX Makerspace X, and you can see what happens where I live every day. There's 6, 7, 8, there's 10 people living there now, and new people. 11 people. Another person showed up 2 days ago. So, and there's 13 acres of land there. So it's there's 4 RVs there, right? Well, 3 RVs and 1 shed there right now. I live in a room, kind of, but 3 people have RVs there right now. Hey, Jill. Hello, hello. Awesome. Malanka, thumbs up to you as well. Thumbs up. Okay, I'll zoom in a little bit and get some shots of what's going on here a little bit better. The tank farm there too, I'll get some shots of that. Intermittent closure, okay. Well, maybe they're gonna do, maybe they're gonna move something. If they're gonna, intermittent road closure, could be, maybe they can move something quick in an hour. I wonder what, I'll take some looks. I'll probably be out here tomorrow and Sunday as well. Definitely on Sunday, but maybe, most likely I'll be out here both days this weekend, because haven't been on site much the last several days. I've been buying hardware for the remote camera site, and doing some stuff preparing for that. What else is there to see? I want to thank Bill Cotton as well. Thank you, Bill. Thank you so much. I'll send you an email directly. We got some noise coming out here. I can't see on the other side of this fence from this location, but if I were to move to the right, there would be more light. There'd be more of a glare. So this is kind of, unless I went on top of Jim's RV, but I just want to do my own thing over here. So I probably do another 5 minutes, and then I'll head on home, get warm and prepare for tomorrow. Yeah, Captain. Nice, Captain Pike. Nice. Thank you so much, Captain. That's going to come in handy, that computer, for sure. I plugged it in. It turns on. It looks good. Looks really good. Solid computer. A solid computer. Yeah, one thing it could be that they might be moving is some of those methane tanks, you know, because they are here. Yeah, and thanks for the thought as well, Captain Pike. That's really really awesome. It's gonna really awesome. I listened to an audio track by Wayne Dyer. I don't know if some of you saw that or not, but I can post it again here in the community chat when I get off. When I get off the stream, I can repost that. But it's a really good audio track that I listen to that maybe some of you might want to check out. Just it's something on YouTube that I listen to most mornings and evenings. It's kind of fun. And I'll get a shot of the tank farm. I haven't gotten that yet. If anyone wants to contact me, there's my email. I have a Ocean Camera Space Corp email. It's on the website through the links in the description of this video. I also have a personal email that I reply to people with as well. So that's the tank farm over there. We're a little bit far away right now. I don't see any tankers over there, but again, in front of some of those lights, you can see the mist in front of the lights. So that's the humidity in the air. That could be, maybe there's a tanker over there. I don't see a truck over there, but that I've seen that same mist to the right here. So it is a humid evening out here. Yeah, Malaka, next time. Yeah. How's I think you're over there in the New York area. Is that true? Yeah, Yodi. Hey, Yodi Racer. Nice, nice. I got onto LinkedIn today too, and a man named Matt was chatting and mentioning a bunch of companies. So I did reach out to a few more individuals on LinkedIn today, and I'm close to 200 connections. If any of y'all are on LinkedIn, check out Paul S. Mamakos, or you can also check out Ocean Camera Space Corp on LinkedIn, and maybe follow the page or whatever, or reach out to us that way. It's getting bigger. It's I'm shooting for like 500, at least 500 connections on LinkedIn, and I'm still in the team building phase here at Ocean Camera Space Corp. I think I'm gonna want a total of around 5-6 people total on the team. Right now it's 2 of us. There may be a third coming on. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. I gotta explain the business a little bit more to the person, and see if he's interested. Chatted a little bit about it, but we'll see. And I still have a lot of room on the board of directors. In order to do like some type of stock thing or whatever, to do a private placement memorandum in May of this year, I would have to have an attorney look over the documents. I haven't done that yet, and I haven't even attempted to reach out to some of the top 4 accounting firms or legal firms in the Houston area. But that might be I wanted to get my team a little bit more solid before I do that. But there, I think 2 of the top 4 accounting firms are in Houston. One of them might be in San Antonio, but that's still on the ticket for going forward to make those meet and greets, and possibly come to some type of arrangement or agreement for the future. I'm still kind of putting things together here. But I did. I don't know how many of you checked out that link for the SpaceX media thing. That link, it works. The link, I've gotten notification of 2 SpaceX events coming up. The first cutoff for an event is, I think it's the Axiom launch, or there's some kind of launch, and you have to sign up by February 20th. So I got notification of that because I asked for notification of all the upcoming space events, not only in the Brownsville area, but also in Florida and everything. So I did a test. I did like a test of signing up for the next SpaceX launch in with media kind of thing with a cutoff of February 20th, and there's another one with a cutoff of the 24th. So there's 2 upcoming events that are going to be happening in Florida. I signed up for one of them just to go through the process. I don't have any way to get over there to Florida, but I did go through the process just to see, so that when there is an event in Brownsville, that I have done it once and got approved, and know what I need to be doing for the Brownsville time frame. But kind of interesting. There was about 5 pages of questions, just pretty quick, easy to answer stuff, but I did complete that, and so that's how it works. They give you a cutoff time to complete a form wherever you are. You can get notifications of certain areas, Brownsville or Florida, or whichever things that you're interested in, on that link, and then that I posted in the chat here, the community thing, in the last week or 2, and it does work, and I'm happy I found out about it. I'll get some shots here to the right of the main gate. Tonight's kind of a celebration that the live stream is back. I don't know how long it's going to stay on. So this is a test for the remote camera to see how long that stays on. I did a bunch of improvements to it, but I still got a bunch more things to do to it as well to make it, to see where the bugs are in the connections and stuff. Here we go. So this is a shot of the main gate. They have this big crane over there. I think it's the I'm not sure which crane it is, but they have this big crane here. Just I guess it's the Marvin, the SpaceX crane. Not near anything. It's just standing over there. It's not even by the tower or anything. Okay, Jill says they've been moving the chopsticks tonight, maybe doing some operational testing. Awesome. LR 11,000. Thanks, Paul. So that must be the new white SpaceX crane, maybe the Marvin. The Marvin? Yeah, okay, Captain. Marvin! LR 11,000. That's the white SpaceX crane, I believe. Cool. I'll zoom in over there toward that area. Hey, Ben. Nice. Yeah, same as Bucky, says Captain. Good stuff. I saw the Buckner crane outside of the new higher, wider bay recently. So they have moved the Buckner out of the new higher, wider bay, and they're keeping it outside, I guess, while they put those top levels on of the higher, wider bay. Paul says, lots of testing on the tower. Yes, I expect them to pick up the booster with the chopsticks at some point, maybe after static fire. Oh, wow. Paul. Wow. So you think they'll do a static fire and also pick up the booster with the chopsticks? Wow. You know, the chopsticks are on each side of the booster, at the top of the booster. I'll zoom out again and get that shot. Okay, Captain Pike says they extended the jib on the on this Marvin crane yesterday, so they can do higher lifts. Wow, that's awesome. So this thing is now taller, this crane here. Wow, it looks taller, but wow. Did they add any attachments, or somehow they just extended it? Is Captain? I'll get the shot here of the chopsticks around. I think you can see that they look to be on each side of the booster there. What we're seeing is a shadow on the. Just as the past few days, they did some cryo testing on the tower yesterday, I believe. Okay, cryo testing on the tower. Wow. Okay. Captain Pike says they didn't extend the Marvin crane, but they did on the Bucky. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so the Marvin crane here is still the same height, but it was over at the build site, the Buckner crane. Cool. That would make sense because they're lifting maybe really high up on the new higher wider bay, and I guess they needed some extra height. I'd seen some big yellow pieces coming in over the last 2 weeks, and maybe they use that for the doing that adjustment, huh? For the higher wider bay, for the higher wide bay. I like that. Awesome. I like how you said that. Okay, Jill says we could see white gas coming from near the base of the Orbital Launch Integration Tower. Okay, well, yeah, when I was over there, I think it was 3 days ago, I saw fog or mist or the cryo, the venting coming from both the tower, it could have been the booster, as well as the Starship. They were both coming, because I was watching from 2 miles away. I had the truck cam parked here, but it didn't record anything, but I did see it from 2 miles away with my eyes. I could see the mist coming. I could see the Starship was cryo. It had the cold white outer on the left side of the Starship, and I could see venting or some type of mist or whatever, fog coming from the right of the Starship, and it looked like maybe it was from the booster or maybe the tower. So interesting. All right, well, I'm gonna call it a night. It's been a lot of fun being out here again tonight. I want to say I'll be here again. And see where everything takes us. Hey, Mike, nice. Milanka, nice. Thumbs up, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Captain. Yeah, see you all later. See you on the next one. Been a lot of fun. 4, 3, 2. Yeah, good night, Dougie, Jackie, everybody here. Stay well, everybody. Jill, good night.